A moment to reflect here in the Stadio Flaminio. Before we get underway, let's remind you quickly of the lineups. As ever for Italy, the strength lies in the pack, and at the helm, number 8, the majestic captain Sergio Parisse, but part of a reject back row. Zani moving to blindside flanker. Robert Barbieri comes in at open side. In the backs, one change. The revolving door at fly half welcomes back Chris Burton, who started here against Ireland. Wales fairly settled, no changes in the pack. The back row, Lydiate, Warburton and Ryan Jones are on a Parisse hunt today. And in the backs, James Hook, 50th cap, still of no fixed abode, moving to midfield for the hamstrung Jonathan Davis. And on the bench, wing Lee Halfpenny returns after injury for Wales. For Gian Bourne, back row Manoa Vosawai comes into the replacements for Italy. Shane Williams, 34 today, try-factory. Looking forward to this from Jonathan Davis.
Yes, I am. Perfect conditions. It'll be, I think the sun will be in the eyes of the full-back, so it'll be interesting to see the high balls. But for me, this is all about who dictates the pace of the game. Wales want to play quickly. The Italians want to slow it down.
Questions: was Wales' triumph at Murrayfield the start of brighter days? Can Italy atone for their crumbling at Twickenham? Wayne Barnes in charge, and the third weekend of the RBS Six Nations kicks off here in Rome in front of a crowd which has huge splashes of red amongst the 30,000, massive travelling support, expecting the best for Wales. But Italy, of course, a very different beast at home to that which sometimes struggles on the road. 870 points. And today, earning his 98th cap, and if you add on his 6 for the Lions, he moves ahead of Gareth Thomas with his 100 for Wales and 3 for the Lions.
Been a great servant for Welsh rugby.
And once more he is scuttling back to the halfway line. His job done. The flags are up and 3 points on the board for Wales. But here come Wales again, and Hook and Lydiate and Bradley Davis, and trying to find Morgan Stoddart, but Italy have the advantage and have a chance now, and the chip is there for the chase, and it might be a try for Italy, and it is! It looks like Canali who gets the touchdown. It is Italy who score the first try, and the Stadio Flaminio erupts.
Well, that all came from the James Hook kick, turned possession over. But again, why are they running that ball there? Forwards in the line, put it under your arm and take it up the middle. Canali does perfectly there. The kick, he knows he's got the speed over Bradley Davis. Just watch, poor pass, didn't even look. Yeah, look, 4, 7 and 6 there. Lovely kick by Canali. Bradley Davis tries to make up for his mistake, but that's a very, very good finish by Canali. Poor play by Wales.
Hook once more. Oh, swatting one aside, and James Hook in the support is there, and Lee Byrne cutting in field. Support once again. Stoddart if he can get it down.
He scores, I think. Oh, now then.
Time off, fellas.
Well, if he hasn't scored.
I thought the linesman had given it, but he just said, get upstairs. Let's have a look.
Stoddart simply had to drop. He was there.
Again, good width on it, good dummy runners. There's the break, poor tackle. Lovely offload. Thought Byrne would get there on. It's a big tackle.
Close.
This is it. Canali's had an interesting start. Try.
Right down on the line. Will be a try.
Yeah, on the line, a try.
Bergamasco then missed the conversion attempt. This one, good side for a right footer, but still taxing.
Watch this run up now. Oop.
Better through from the younger Bergamasco brother, and we're level here at the Stadio Flaminio. And Simonzato again clearing. The birthday boy, and Shane Williams finds Lee Byrne, and he finds space, and outside is James Hook, and he too, this support, it's going to be another try surely for Wales. Warburton under the posts, and barely a hand was laid upon a Welsh jersey.
Parisse will be complaining of a block here, but a very fine effort. Just watch, there's the angle, great run by Lee Byrne, great offload and support by Hook. Warburton on his shoulder, that is a tremendous try. There he is, the finish. But the kick from the scrum half was poor.
Big red wall in front of him, but there is Barbieri once again. Alessandro Zani and Mirko Bergamasco. Plenty of Welsh defenders there, but up to within 3-4 metres of the line. And Simonzato himself, the scrum half, is being driven over. Corner flag collapses, still it's Italy's ball. 2 metres out. They dive and stretch and the crowd roars. But the try is not yet given. And
Take your hands up. Take your hands up. Get out of the way.
scuffle breaks out. Parise and Phillips. Some unkind words are exchanged.
It's a great tackle if he stops it. I think Stoddard just reads it. He's the only one there.
But Zani diving over. Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if that's gone down. Let's have a look.
It looks like his own arm was almost underneath it for a moment.
Thanks very much. No try.
Great tackle. Now it's a penalty in from the side. What will they do?
And the pantomime villain is Wayne Barnes. He's just taking instructions from
It's
Ian
not
Ramage.
his fault. Just watch.
Your penalty number 4 entry.
That's a tremendous tackle. Tremendous tackle. His knees underneath his arm.
That's
his
a
own
better
arm.
view there to see it. I don't think it was a try, looking
No.
at it there.
No, not yet.
Well, fact is it wasn't a try anyway. They have a penalty. They may well have, well, they're surely going to have 3 points. A penalty
Watch his back on Rambo.
There he is.
right in front of the
Great
post.
tackle. Stoddard.
Try scorer, try saver.
Yeah, no worries.
But the compensation for the Italian fans who were denied their try is a penalty for Mirko Bergamasco in front of the 6. The gap closes to 4 points
What's the score, Rambo?
here in Rome, and as we knew they would, Italy are certainly playing better today than they did against England.
Yes, they are.
The first action I've been... This is the first action that I've been told happened is you bending. So that's a penalty.
Once more it is good from Stephen Jones, and first points on the board for a while in this game. And there it is again from Stephen Jones, and that is the lead, 10 points.
Short on the left-hand side, the Italians, but it's very good
Fine,
job
both
slowed
players
it
on
all
the feet.
down.
Williams again, and Jones coming round on the look. Interfered with, but the ball is there for Scarby to hack it on. Shane Williams is back and covering well and getting to his feet. Bergamasco pouring in, and they have it, the Italians.
Well, they've got to score.
Left it goes, Simonzato, Parise, Sergio Parise for the corner, and Sergio Parise, did he get it down? They celebrate.
Well,
Has the captain scored?
I think he scored because he raised his fist in triumph. But again, a mistake by Wales, a poor pass. It's a tough job for Stephen Jones to stop Parise. Try.
It is indeed. Stephen Jones, like you say, one of the hardest jobs to stop a rampaging Parise, and it did look as if he got it down.
Yes, it did. By the reaction of the players, Parise's reaction and then Mike Phillips' reaction. Great effort by Stephen Jones, but...
Oh.
Does he? Oh, hey, if he doesn't give this, the place is going to go mad.
Well, the first viewing, it looked convincing. The second, less so. Was his arm underneath it?
Well, they've walked back. The Welsh players are under the sticks.
So it falls to Ian Ramage again from Scotland, the TMO. Does he get that down?
If this is not given, the Italians are going to go mad, let me tell you.
Hold on, mate. Start again.
Can't see it from that angle. He's got to give it on what he's seen.
He has it down there, he's still in control of it.
That's got to be a try, isn't it?
So it's not here. He's still in control of the ball, and he's got the ball down.
Did his head touch the touchline?
Just confirm, I can award the try.
Well, it's going to be a try. And we'll all get out of here alive.
Yes. Steve Jones is in the pocket to win this game. James Hook is there as well.
They're looking for an 8-point margin.
He's got to go to Hook, not Stephen Jones.
Phillips not yet going in that direction.
He's going back to Hook now.
Back it comes, drop goal. James Hook strikes it well, and he knows it's over. Celebrates as he runs back. And for all Italy's pressure, it is Wales who strike, and a drop goal to take them beyond a converted try.
I think the Italians will be bitterly disappointed, because I think they would have felt, with all the pressure and all the possession they had in field position, that they had an opportunity. You know, the penalties that they've missed, and Wales will be frustrated as well, because they created a few chances, didn't take them. They could have been 20 points in front. They just took their foot off the pedal a little bit, Wales. Very frustrating.
This is the last attack of the game. The clock is red, the ball is dropped, and that may well be the end of it. It is the end of a fascinating, intriguing, pulsating game, one where Wales have just about survived.
Yeah, very good win for Wales after the Murrayfield performance, but they'll have been disappointed. I felt that they could and should have won by more, but in saying that, the Italians really came back and missed their kicks, which cost them the game.
What a chance for Italy. They had a chance against Ireland and against Wales here. Wales have stumbled here in the past, but not so today. 2 wins in a row now for Wales. They will celebrate 24-16 winners.